जितने कश्मीरी कम्युनिटी के मेहमान तशरीफ़ लाए उन सब का मैं दिल की अथाह गरीब से शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ.
That I have to connect my community to the specifically to the officials like yourself, so they can well connected, and they should have the same fair share from the city resources which different other communities have.
Thank you very much for coming and joining our hands to celebrate the New Year. Today is a night of celebration anyway. We are celebrating so many things, that diversity in the Kashmir, the beauty of Kashmir.
And now is the time to arrange this beautiful mega gathering. I met him a couple of years in different events, especially protesting outside the United Nations and in front of other world bodies, asking them, requesting them that the inhuman, the violations which is going inside occupied Kashmir, the held Kashmir by Indian occupied forces, the brutal forces of that part of Kashmir. I asked him, why don't you start your own organization? And he agreed, and he started this beautiful, but he's trying to serve this community with this beautiful organization with the name of Kashmiri American Alliance. A thorough gentleman, Mr. Saghir Khan. इसके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा तालियां बजाएं. इसने, he's a young guy, voice of Kashmir in the United States of America. Come over, mashallah. Tell us about yourself and about this beautiful alliance, Kashmiri American Alliance.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. You know, I wasn't expecting to fill this hall, and I'm surprised myself. I think when you do good things, people will follow you. So I think we're on a right path. There's so many people to mention their name, and I'm sorry if I can't mention anybody's name. So forgive me. The reason that we are here today, my community, Kashmiri community, was lacking of all the services and basic needs. So we decided a couple of years ago that we're going to do something for our community. Maybe some people thinking we just started, but actually we didn't start it. My father started in 1974. The village that I'm from in Kashmir, there was no girls' education. I just want to give you a little background. I don't want to take too much time. So he decided that he's going to build a school for girls. So he donated his own land and he built a building for school. And he hired 4 teachers that he paid salary from his own pocket. So I believe in education. I believe in a woman empowerment. I think when our women are educated, they're self-sufficient. In 1981, my father is one of the founding fathers of Islamic Community Center on Coney Island Avenue, Makki Masjid, Makki Mosque. He's also a founding father of, we have an organization that a lot of Kashmiri that were passed away in 1980s, they didn't have any funds to send body back home. He's one of the founding fathers. He created organization so we could send their body to their loved ones. So I had this passion from my father. So my dad is here, he's sick, and please pray for him for his health. So now let's get to the basic. My name is Saghir Khan. I came to this country when I was 11 years old, a long time ago. Back in the 80s, Kashmiri community was harassed because we didn't know any better. We had a language problem. Most of them didn't speak English. So we were harassed. We had a hard time. Actually, our forefathers, they had a really hard time. So since we came here, we went to school, we got education, we get a chance to meet all these elected officials. So we learn our right from them. Kashmir is a piece of heaven on earth. If you Google it, Kashmir is one of the most beautiful valley in the entire world. Since 1947, actually, I'm not going to go to any political theme because we're launching non-profit organization. I'm going to leave it up to that. I think we all know when we're going to sit down with all of you, then we'll discuss about Kashmir. Maybe you could give us advice. Maybe you could, guide us better. So, today is all about Kashmiri American Nonprofit Alliance. Our mission is to bring all the community together, especially the youth. We want to empower the youth. We want to give them education. We want to take them off drugs. We don't want them to join gang violence. We want them to be moral and good citizen of this country. And they are our future leaders. They're going to be senator, mayor, city council, hopefully a president of the United States. My daughter is here. She's 9 years old. Her name is Heba Khan, and she tell me, in Arabic, you call a father a baba or dad. She said, Baba, when I grow up, what am I going to be? I said, please tell me. I'd like to know, and I'm going to mention this in the speech today, and I let the people know. She says, one day I'm going to be a president of the United States of America. So we want to empower these children to be a good moral citizen of this country. And the second thing is women. Our women were left behind. Most of them, the women that came in 80, they didn't have enough education. So we want to empower women, the young girls, so the future leader for next generation. We're not going to be here for long. And after that, I think this beautiful young lady is going to lead us to the next generation. Second thing is food security in our community. A lot of people in my community, Kashmiri community, they don't have a knowledge of basic service that city provide. So with all your help, I think we're going to learn from you so we could help each individual. So it's not just, this organization is not just for Kashmiri, it's for every single one. If you say on the bottom, it says non-profit for everyone. So every religion, every race, every caste is included in there. Recently, we partnership with the Councilwoman Farah Lewis. It was very cold that day, and I got a call that, we have to give warm clothes to needy. So I didn't hesitate. I called Farah Lewis. I said, what you need and what can I provide you? She said, we need sweater, warm clothes. I said, you will have it tomorrow afternoon. And we went there, and Mr. Mark actually was at the bridge head office. And Mr. Mark Apple was there. He welcomed us with his open arm. And we're here to help. If anybody that's sitting here in this room that needs help, we're here to provide you help. We're going to ask our city council, our mayor, all the elected officials to show us a way to help our community. And don't hesitate to call me or call my organization to ask for help. I think we have a lot of speakers left, and I'm not going to take any longer time. I'd like to thank the board member of this organization who put this together. Mr. Asif Jangir, he's a businessman. Mr. Dr. Aurangzeb, standing right next to me. Khalid Mughal, he's the Vice President of Kashmiri. And also, I want to tell you something about my best friend and one of the greatest journalists, my brother Manzoor. He's also an advisor for Kashmiri American Alliance.
Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year. You made it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Act like you made it. Give yourselves a round of applause. There's a lot of people that cannot say that, so I hope that you really, really take that in, that it is a new year, it's a new season for you all to be here and do some great things in your communities. I'm Councilmember Farrah Lewis. I represent the 45th Council District in Brooklyn. It is truly an honor for me to be here, joined by the Kashmiri American Alliance, the Kashmiri community, the Pakistani community, and everyone else that's here from Brooklyn. So I wanted to quickly share that it's because of our folks in the federal government, we're able to provide immigration services in our local offices. Our office provides immigration services every Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. by appointment. Why do we do that? There are different peoples from every walks of life, whether if you're from the Kashmiri community, Pakistani community, Bangladeshi community, Haitian community, whatever your community is, there's always somebody with a question or somebody seeking to make a transition. You need a visa, you need a green card, you want to be naturalized. It's not every day that you could walk through a door, knock on a door, and get the support that you need. Our office provides that. Immigration reforms is one of our top priorities in the City Council, particularly in Council District 45. So we provide immigration services every Tuesday in our office. That's number one. Number two, we fund an organization called NILAC. NILAC provides a mobile van that provides instantaneous services on the grounds. So we're gonna have services in our office from January to June. And NILAC, if you all would like, I can have the van posted on Coney Island on one of those months moving forward. But before I leave, I just quickly wanted to say how much I love Mansour. Let's give him a round of applause. So, a fun fact, Mansour and I went to college together. Yeah, he's young like me. So, we both went to journalism school. And every time I see him as a beacon of hope for his community. Why? It's not every day you can walk into J school, and that means journalism school. It's not every day you can walk into J school, speak a different language, and have to use that language back in your community in order to give them the information. So I was the Haitian student, right? And it was interesting to watch somebody else that spoke another language be able to communicate that information to their community. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to say that I really truly appreciate you and respect you. Let's give him another round of applause and a round of applause for Mr. Khan.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi wahda wa salatu wa salamu ala man la nabiyya ba'da wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. First and foremost, I'd like to congratulate our beloved brother Zakir Khan for not only creating this beautiful organization known as Kashmiri American Alliance, but also for organizing this beautiful event. So I think it's necessary that we give him a round of applause for this beautiful event. This non-for-profit organization is really meant to help the needy and the poor, but also to spread the voice of Kashmir and to let people know about our culture, let people know about what we do, and also to speak up about the human rights violations in Kashmir. And if you were to look at the life of the Prophet ﷺ, one of the things that he really left us with was a message to help the people. As when he first came into Medina, he said, "Afshu salam wa at'imu ta'am." He said to spread peace and feed the people. So this is something that not only is our responsibility as people who are Kashmiri, but also our responsibility as Muslims in America to support the community, to teach people about who we are, and more so teach people about our religion and also to serve the community. So once again, we thank and we congratulate Zakir Khan, and I'd like to make a request to you all that this organization is just started. So, you know, he needs your support and we need your support. Support does not only come financially or monetarily. Support can also come in the way of you simply finding the Facebook page and liking it, sharing the pictures from the event, letting your family and friends know about the good things that are going on. And lastly, I'd like to request all of the Kashmiri leaders here that we need to really start working towards educating people about Kashmir. Yes, events like this are amazing, they're awesome. We do a lot in events like this. But we need to begin educating people about Kashmir. We need to organize events where we have a Kashmiri scholar come and educate us about what's going on in Kashmir.
Good evening. What a beautiful crowd. Look at this crowd. I've never seen a crowd like this. God bless. We have Councilman Kagan here, Councilman, all the elected officials are here. It's a beautiful community. It's a beautiful night. Sagir, congratulations on the Kashmir Association. It's a beautiful community and a time of year, beginning of winter. We just had Easter, we had Passover, we have Ramadan coming soon. It's a year of blessing, 2002-3. Anybody that heard the speech last night, 1:30 in the morning, Congressman Hakeem Jeffries, who's now the leader of the Democratic Party in Washington, made a beautiful speech, and he talked about the dreams that we all have as community individuals. The dreams that we have are coming to fruition and coming to a reality. We're living in a society, we're living in a generation where all of us children are children of one God. We celebrate together, we join together in festivities. So it's great to be here, and I hope that we can continue to grow as a community. We're all children of one God, and God bless everybody, and thank you, Mansour, for putting this together. And thank you once again, everybody. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. First of all, let me convey my heartiest gratitude to Mansoor Bhai and Sabir Bhai. Thank you for providing this very special opportunity. This event is very special. Special in the sense that for the very first time I am attending an event which name starts with Kashmir. Kashmir is a very special place for all Pakistanis and for the entire Muslim Ummah. So this event holds greater significance. And I quote, "We pay tribute to the unparalleled commitment of the Kashmiris for the attainment of their legitimate right to self-determination. The entire Pakistani nation stands with Kashmiris. It is our firm belief that the Kashmiris will succeed in their valiant struggle to secure freedom from oppression and illegal occupation. The Jammu and Kashmir dispute is one of the oldest items on the agenda of the UN Security Council. The dispute remains unresolved due to India's obstinate refusal to honor its commitments and its disrespect for the fundamental human rights and international law. For more than 7 decades, it has been a battle of hope against overwhelming odds, of courage against fear, and of sacrifice against tyranny. But through all of it, the Kashmiri people have persisted and stood firm in the face of continuing Indian campaign of brutalization, which has used every inhuman tactic and draconian laws to perpetuate the illegal occupation in India illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. India's illegal and unilateral action of 5th August 2019 were in blatant violation of the international law, including UN Charter, 4th Geneva Convention, and other relevant UN Security Council resolutions, which stipulate that the final disposition of the state of Jammu and Kashmir will be made in accordance with the will of the people, expressed through the democratic method of a free and impartial plebiscite, conducted under the auspices of United Nations. Pakistan reiterates its call on the international community to take practical steps to hold India accountable for its gross and widespread human rights violation in IIOJK. A just and lasting solution of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with international legitimacy is the only way to durable peace and development in the region. We assure our Kashmiri brothers and sisters that we remain resolute in our principled position on Jammu and Kashmir and will continue to stand with them in their just struggle for self-determination. Pakistan's ultimate objective is a peaceful resolution of Jammu and Kashmir dispute as per relevant UNSC resolutions in accordance with the wishes of the Kashmiri people. The message ends, unquote.
Thank you so much, Mansoor Bhai, for your appreciation, love, regards always. And thank you so much, Mr. Saghir Khan and Raja Saab, to arrange this beautiful event to celebrate New Year celebration 2023. Thank you so much. A lot of prayers, best wishes for all my community. May Allah bring this year joys, happiness, success, blessings, peace, and safety for all of us, especially for Pakistani community and especially for Kashmiri community. But the one thing I want to clear for our officials are here, like we request again to give self-determination rights to our Kashmiri community according to United States laws. Thank you so much for your support. I salute to my Kashmiri sisters here who have supported their brothers in the way to get the freedom in the journey. Thank you so much for your effort, your love, and thank you so much all Pakistani community, and best wishes for upcoming year. Thank you so much.
Happy New Year! We got to see a new year. 2023 is here. Isn't that amazing? Congresswoman Yvette Clarke could not be here, as you guys know. She's in Washington, D.C. fighting for your rights and your resources. Unfortunately, she could not be here, but I'm here to represent you on behalf of the 9th Congressional District. We want to wish everyone here in Kashmir a happy 2023. You're going to have a prosperous year. We want to make sure that you know where our office is, 222 Lenox Road. By any chance, if you need to get in touch with me, I'm sitting here. I also want to let you know, does anyone know what the MBDA is? Minority Business Development Association Administration. They are having a competition for grant money for $93 million, and you would have to apply for this. And this is going to be for women, minority, anything dealing with minority businesses, or if you're serving a minority business, or if you're a nonprofit. We are now moving aggressively in these areas because of Biden and what he's been doing. Please keep an eye out for the IRA, the Inflation Reduction Act. It is now a law to make sure that we have green energy, green resources, green jobs for our people. This is going to be the new norm, hopefully, that we will be able to translate and move our people into a better place economically. So again, my name is Orlando Ross. I want to thank you, Mr. Mansour, for bringing us here. Everyone here from the Kashmir community, happy 2023. And we pray that it will be a blessing into everyone's lives. Thank you so much.
I am really very honored to be here because what you are doing is such important work. Bringing people together, reaching out, bringing people together. That's how we do good for others. And that's the most important thing that we can do. Reach out to others, bring them together, and do good. And the Kashmiri people deserve respect. They deserve rights and services. And it's by organizations being formed like this one where we can get the respect and the rights that everyone is entitled to. And as you go about doing that, we must make sure we also fight for and speak for everyone else's rights and respect. Because when we do that, we are strong.
Wow, so many people. Nice to see you all. First of all, nice to see you. Happy New Year. I wish you only good health, happiness, a lot of good news all over the world, including from Pakistan, from Kashmir, and from Brooklyn, and from New York, from Albany, from City Hall. We need only good news. We need less crime and more smiles. I would like to thank my longtime friend Manzoor Hussain for inviting me to this beautiful gathering. I'm a journalist by trade, so we were at many events together as journalists, and he finds time for everybody, to help everyone, every organization possible. Thank you. Of course, I would like to praise my colleagues in government, Assemblyman Bill Colton, Assemblyman Lester Chan, who was just seated in the New York State Assembly. Congratulations. Of course, Susan Zhang, my future colleague in New York City Council. And of course, I know that General Counsel of Pakistan, he speaks Russian, by the way, so we can connect very easily. I would like to say that Pakistani American community has a lot to be proud of, in a lot of success. Nice to see you. A lot of success in business, in politics, in community life, in economy, in sports, in medicine. Anywhere you go, you see a lot of successful Pakistani Americans. And I'm very proud to represent a lot of Pakistani Americans in my 47th district. And it looks like I'm going to represent even more Pakistani Americans in the future. If someone doesn't want Pakistani Americans, I say, give them to me. I love you. Kashmiri Americans. So, when you have so many people, you can elect governor, president, mayor, you can change the world. So thank you so much for inviting me. And if I could be helpful and useful in any capacity, invite me anytime. I will do my best to help. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Good evening. Thanks for having me. And to the local politician, thank you for supporting this event. I want to congratulate Mr. Khan for doing a fabulous job and putting this together and bringing awareness important to Kashmir. I was clueless until I had a conversation with him about what's going on in Kashmir and why it's so important for them to get their independence. So this is a great event to bring awareness, knowledge to what's going on outside our own bubble. Sometimes, living in New York can trap you in a bubble, but as we come here together from different cultures and different walks of life, it's good that we come together for a common cause. And I don't think there's no more better common cause than freedom.
Thank you, Manzoor. Thank you so much for having me here. And it is such a pleasure to see everyone. It's a full house. This is truly a holiday gift. There is not a single community that is not represented in this room right now. The Jewish, the Russian speaking, in my face, Chinese, Latin American, African American, Pakistani, Indian, you name it. Every community in the book is here today. even though I am in the diplomatic community, there's one thing that I want to mention right now before I say anything else. I would like to commend our elected officials that are here. The elected officials, the specific ones that are actually here tonight, are the icons. They are the golden foundation of the New York State Assembly, of the New York State Legislature. I would like to give them a huge shout out and a round of applause right now. We want to make sure the Kashmiri community is tied in together very closely and tightly to all of us. And remember my word, and this is not just a word, all of us are going to now raise our right hand and make a promise that everywhere we go, I want to see everybody's right hand up right now. Everybody's. We are going to make a promise that the Kashmiri community and every other community that ignorant people are calling minority, neglected, outcasted, unwanted, is going to become wanted, desired, included, multiculturally significant, and part of the great cluster of jewels that is our world from today and on. Thank you so much for having me.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Manzoor for inviting us. And it's such a pleasure to be in this amazing community of Pakistani and Kashmirian. And Miss Immigrant Organization is here to support you. We are here to actually bring communities from different immigrant countries together to promote your culture, promote your region, and together we can do things in a big way. So we would like to invite you to join Miss Immigrant Organization. Use it as a tool to promote your organization, to promote your culture, whatever it is. We are here creating this platform. Come visit different neighborhoods. There is so much here in New York City to get to know, and together we can really build a better world. And as well, we are inviting ladies and gentlemen to join us as contestants for upcoming 2023 Miss Immigrant season. We go to different communities and we unite in diversity. We let other communities to get to know you, because once we have friends in Pakistan, Bangladesh, Ukraine, India, Asia, then we learn that we are after all human beings. We have the same desire, the same dreams, and then we can get rid of the conflict like right now in Kashmir, because we are friends, we are family. So guys, good luck to the organization, to everyone, and we need to do things together. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. Hope it's not too cold outside, and Happy New Year, everyone, to all. My name is Lester Chang, but thank you, Mansoor. You've been fantastic. You are a roving journalist. Roving. You went all over the place. No other place that is uncovered, you cover them very well. And thank you very much, Mr. Sadiq Khan. Well, and thank you for your organization, and it's fantastic. And one day, not one day, today, your organization will be on par with all other communities, which is most important, to serve our community, to take care of our family and friends. I'm also a firstborn here in America, so I know what my parents have to go through, like being immigrants. We didn't have that much services at that time, 50 years ago, 60 years ago. But now you have services that we made big groundwork, and then you, Kashmiris, have made groundwork because your population has been growing. Your needs and wants are growing. We have family and friends that back home, back in our country. So they're looking forward for you to be the role models and to serve your own community. Thank you very much. It's a big honor for me here.
I have a chance to speak. Thank you. I really appreciate you giving me a chance to speak. Today I see a lot of friends. You are my sisters and brothers. We are all immigrants here. We know each other. We know each other what we need. So now I'm running for city council in 43rd district.
You are my boy.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I come here to celebrate New Year and celebrate Kashmir American alliances together. I didn't plan.
American Alliance.
Yes, we are Asian. We are from the same family. We are here, and we united here. I want to bring all the community united here. I want to fight for you, fight for me, fight us, for us. That's the reason I want to run for city council. I want to empower our women's group, right?
Yes.
And also, we want to get our family members here to get served. We need more immigrant service. We need more assistance for our community. We need a lot of language support to our community. I want to bring those service and also funding to our community. So that's the reason I want to run for city council and fight for our needs. With your support, I think I'm going to win the election. I'm the person for you. I will be your voice.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here today. Our community friend, Mr. Sagar Khan, who has arranged this beautiful alliance with the American community, the Kashmiri Americans. I think he's done a great job. He deserves an applaud. I would like you to please clap for him. And in making the Kashmiri vision and the Kashmiri community well known in New York City is a very, very big job. And I think him bringing all of these people out is totally a tremendous job.
अपने पाकिस्तानी भाइयों को, मैं आज अपनी पाकिस्तानी बहनों को ये बात कहना चाहता हूँ कि ये वक्त है जो हमेशा साथ नहीं रहता है. जो वक्त हमें मिला है मेरी बहनों, मेरे भाइयों, मेरे दोस्तों, उसका फायदा उठाते हुए मैं आपके सामने एक बात रखना चाहता हूँ. वो ये बात रखना चाहता हूँ कि आज जब मैंने अजीम डॉक्टर साहब को देखा है तो मुझे रियली आंसू आ गए हैं. ये वो शख्स थे जो यूनाइटेड नेशन के आगे दुनिया के कोने कोने में जाकर कश्मीर की आवाज बुलंद करते थे.
सबसे पहले हैप्पी न्यू ईयर सब. उसके बाद मैं मोहतरम अजीम डॉक्टर साहब काफ़ी अर्सा उनके साथ गुजारा है, उनको अमेरिका आने पर खुश आमदीद कहता हूँ और उम्मीद है कि इंशाल्लाह हमारे ये फंक्शन होते रहेंगे. और उसके बाद मैं अपने मोहतरम भाई सगीर साहब इनको मुबारकबाद पेश करूँगा कि इन्होंने ये प्रोग्राम बनाया और ये पार्टी बनाई.
मैं आज इस तकरीर के मौके पर हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कश्मीरी अमेरिकन अलायंस के ज़ेर एहतमाम आज हम जो प्रोग्राम कर रहे हैं, मैं तमाम मेहमानों का दिल की अथाह गहराइयों से मशकूर हूँ. इरादे जिनके पुख्ता हों, नज़र जिनकी खुदा पर हो, तलातम खेज़ मौजू से घबराया नहीं करते. ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनाने का मकसद, जिस वक्त हम अमेरिकन पॉलिटिशियन के पास जाते थे, उनसे कश्मीरी कम्युनिटी के बारे में या कश्मीर के बारे में बात करते थे तो ये जो है ना जगमगाते थे. तो हमने बैठ कर सोचा कि कोई ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म मुहैया किया जाए जो कश्मीरी कम्युनिटी की और इंसानियत की खिदमत कर सके. जिस वक्त नेकी करने का इरादा हो तो जो छोटी नेकी भी मिले उसको भी हासिल करना चाहिए. अगर हम हज़ूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की ज़िंदगी हमारे सामने है, अगर हम उनसे सबक लें तो हमें दास देती है कि ह्यूमन जितने भी इंसानी हैं, चाहे वो जिस मज़हब से हों, उनकी खिदमत करना हमारा फ़र्ज़ है. मैं एक हदीस है उसका मफ़हूम है حضور صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم نے فرمایا کہ ایک وقت ایسا بھی آئے گا کہ جو صدقہ دینے والا آدمی ہے وہ اپنا صدقہ لے کر ڈھونڈے گا کوئی ایسا آدمی ملے جس کو میں اپنا صدقہ دوں. تو جس وقت وہ جس آدمی کے پاس جائے گا وہ کہے گا کہ آج مجھے اس کی ضرورت نہیں ہے, اگر کل مجھے دیتے تو میں لے لیتا. تو ہمیں سبھی کو اپنے پلیٹ فارم سے انسانیت کی خدمت کرنے کے لیے ہمیں اپنا فرض ادا کرنا چاہیے.
میں تمام مائیں بہنوں دوستوں کا بزرگوں کو السلام علیکم, ہیپی نیو ایئر. میں اپنے تمام مہمانوں کا شکریہ ادا کرتا ہوں. جب بھی میں نے ان کو کال کی شارٹ ٹائم کے اندر انہوں نے میری کال کے اوپر لبیک کہا, اور میں آج بھی میں دیکھ رہا ہوں اللہ کا تعالیٰ کا شکر ہے اتنے لوگ آج ہال پورا بھرا ہوا ہے. ہمیں امید نہیں تھی کہ آج ہفتے کا دن تھا, کام کا دن تھا, سب لوگ کام پر ہوتے ہیں, پھر بھی سب لوگوں نے تھوڑے لیٹ آئے, کچھ جلدی آئے. تمام لوگوں کا میں شکریہ ادا کرتا ہوں. میں آپ کو کہتا ہوں کہ ہم نے کشمیر امریکن الائنس بنائی ہے, ہم لوگ آپ صاحب سے تعاون کرتے ہیں, آپ لوگ بھی ہمارے ساتھ تعاون کریں, ہم اس کو آگے لے کر جائیں گے. کیونکہ جب بھی ہم دیکھتے تھے کوئی بھی کشمیر کا پروگرام ہوتا تھا کبھی بھی وہاں پر کوئی کشمیری نہیں ہوتا تھا. اس لیے ہم نے آج اپنی کشمیری امریکن ایسوسیشن بنائی ہے کہ آئندہ انشاءاللہ جب بھی کشمیر کا پروگرام ہوگا سبھی کشمیری ایک پلیٹ فارم پر ہوں گے.
I'm the CEO of Pak Sadiq American Community Organization. My organization helping the other community help all over. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Taqib Khan Sahab. We are really proud to be here tonight. It's a wonderful event.
And also I'd like to say thank you so much to Mr. Sagir Ahmed Khan and his team, Muhammad Aurangzeb Khan, Asif Jangir, Khalid Mughal Sahab. They did the very best. We need this kind of a gathering, and also they registered this Kashmiri American Alliance. It's a long time we are waiting here to do this kind of motion.
السلام علیکم. میں مجھے تو نہیں پتا تھا میں نے تقریر کرنی ہے, یعنی میں صغیر خان کو بہت بہت مبارک دیتا ہوں جنہوں نے یہ پلیٹ فارم بنایا اور کشمیری کمیونٹی کو اکٹھا کیا ہے, اور انشاءاللہ ہم ان کے ساتھ پورا تعاون کریں گے.
ہیپی نیو ایئر ٹو ایوری ون. آفٹر دیٹ one thing I want to say here.
So thank you very much that whoever took their time out. I know the weather is cold. Everybody has other plan on the weekend. Thank you very much for coming.
وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا الله إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. Ya Allah, we ask you to accept all of the community organizers' hard work and dedication to putting together this beautiful event. Allah, we ask you to make Kashmir American Alliance a successful organization which is able to, Ya Allah, work for the cause of Kashmir and really can have an impact on the community. Ya Allah, there's so many community organizers here. Ya Allah, we ask you to bless them all and allow them to do more work in the future and allow them to serve their communities properly according to the book of Allah and the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rabbi ja'alni muqima as-salati wa min dhurriyyati rabbana taqabbal du'a rabbana ighfir li wa liwalidayya wa lil mu'minina yawma yaqumul hisab. Wa sallallahu ta'ala ala rasulil khairil khalqi sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.